I'm about ready to go
Just
home.
drove down
We've had a long day
Let's
today.
play one more that I wrote.
Okay.
If I get it.
You got any words to these tunes? Or
Huh?
do you put any words to these
No.
tunes?
This is King Richard Reel.
Oh,
G.
yeah, you mentioned that. She's going to be having me playing this stuff next week.
Well, thank you. It's nice seeing you.
Yeah, enjoy it. Nice
They were
playing
saying that
some
Yeah.
So have you've gotten your land?
Yes.
Does it
Yeah.
have a house on it?
It did, as of
It
2
did?
days ago. it was a wreck and we had it torn down all the way. So it
You're going to
wasn't.
have to build a new
We're going to be able to.
Well, it's that way you get what you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been all this time looking.
We looked for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
We couldn't find.
So what did you do? Did you reforest and make some preserves?
Well, it is a farm, but it had cattle. So I kept the cattle steers for 3 or 4 years, and then they kept getting out. I kept chasing them down. And I said, this is not.
Tell Dee that
You
we
know,
missed
We're
her.
afraid of you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you have to find the
You guys
alpha.
have a very
Then,
nice
you know, if you get him isolated, then they'll follow. But they were getting out of the road, and I just didn't have the time for it. So I still have business. So I went to the farm service agency and I said, what can I do? I don't want any animals. They said, how about a tree farm? We have some money to help you. So they paid for about 85 to 90% of the cost. It was a cost sharing program. And I put in the rest, and then I had to sign a 15-year contract. And if I cut the trees before, then I have to pay it back. But
Hopefully everyone
really,
will
it's
behave.
long-term, like 40 years.
Sometimes things get a little
But I'll put
rowdy.
more in, so I have, it's really for our children's children. Because so many of them, I give talks, and I try to get those farmers in the area to give like 5 or 10% of their area, particularly riparian area, back to forestry. Because the land's really.
And what's your success rate with
They
that?
actually, I thought they would say, as you know, I think I'm a Yankee, I'm not. I thought I'd meet a lot of resistance, but I did. They were very. In fact, we got the Holston River Valley Watershed Farm of the Year Award.
Wow.
Yeah, they gave a big dinner for us at the country club in Abington. Like they had to give a little talk and thanked everybody.
Sure.
So actually it went over pretty well. And
We know somebody famous.
well, that's a little plastic. But I was happy about it. But
Congratulations.
yeah, 1,500 hardwood.
That's for our group.
A lot of walnuts, sycamore,
Better than television.
ash.
What's doing
That's our
well
motto.
in those?
I tell you, you don't
Fortunately, the pines
calculate
are
too
doing
well to
the
be better
best.
than
The
television.
hardwoods are really hard.
Slow
Yeah,
growers.
they're slow. I put everyone in a tube. The ones that are doing the best are the sycamores because I've got a
We've
long
got on
water area down on the fence, so
Okay.
they like what they feed. So they've done well.
And did you get the two, I keep asking about the
No, that's
tubes,
fine.
because we don't know anything about it. Did you get them through the state?
Yeah, they came with the project. What I did is
They're
I,
biodegradable.
Well,
yeah, they're biodegradable. Harvard,
I'm
when I
not sure what it is here.
hired out,
We
the
don't get it at
planting,
home anymore
there was a
because the
couple in
governor cut off
Damascus,
funding for it.
a young guy,
We don't
I guess his
get it.
girlfriend or wife, they planted hard weeds, and they were interesting. They had a sack of the,
It
the
still
seeds.
is.
Yeah.
But we just,
And
the
they would-
live
he would
shows, we
take
go and
this
see the live program.
Special tool,
Yeah.
throw it in the ground, pull,
Oh,
mark
yeah.
off 8 feet.
Uh-huh.
She would be behind, and she would
It's-
stick her
that's- I
thing in,
love
and
that
then
program.
they would crimp it back.
Do you ever watch
And then
Bluegrass
they brought-
Underground?
And that crimps the soil back into
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
right?
And
Okay.
Well,
they-
the Bluegrass is a buffet.
That's how we used to plant our
I like
pine
old
trees.
times.
They used a planting bar.
But it's still
Push
an
it
interesting
back,
place.
Yeah.
And then they brought the federal government, state, I forget which, brought in a busload of Hispanics to plant the pine trees. I had to bush hog and kill everything,
Right.
but they planted all the pine trees.
So you went down to Bears, you went down to Bear soil?
Well, I bush hogged.
Right,
She's
okay. And
pretty
then did you
close.
spray?
No, spray no. But I did have to spray for the, I had to put 2 acres into like a, like a wildlife habitat.
Right.
So,
As part of their,
as part of the deal, which is fine with me. And so I picked a couple of game birds, and then we picked 4 different types of grasses. That I had to round up, which I did not want to do.
right.
It was either that or burn,
Right.
and I didn't know.
Yeah, that's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't like putting the roots out now. But it didn't seem to do any damage. And so in the spring I can't mow it because the birds come in and nest. So I put, and now I'm finishing, I just finished bush hogging.
Oh, so you do it in the winter then?
Yeah, I do it late fall. Yeah, so we just keep the weeds down. Well, it's been interesting and it attracts a lot of, you know, more deer. Too many.
How many years into this are you?
How many years into it? 6 or 7. So the trees are, the bigger ones are usually above the ceiling.
Great.
They'll grow this much a year.
How long do they have to stay in the tubes?
But
A
I put
year?
the pines in tubes,
Okay.
only the hardwoods,
Okay.
and they stay in forever.
Okay.
When the trunk gets big enough,
I get
it
you.
bursts.
And he said the tube has a couple of purposes. The condensation breaks down and fires it.
wow.
And keeps
Gets us through some of the drought we've had. Not a perfect system, but it helps. Because you can't take water down to, we live on a mountaintop home and it's really steep, so it's impossible to take water down there.
So are they planted on the steep areas?
Yeah, some of them are.
And what's planted there?
Most of the
Most
pines
of
on the
them.
steep area. And then we have some other areas around, we put in, put what we call a walnut. We call it the old tobacco patch, but that's walnuts. So that's what we used to put. We still get tobacco money.
Really?
We have
Wow.
tobacco for 50 years.
And is it growing under, well,
No, they just handed it
there's
to
nothing falling from the walnuts yet. Yeah.
Started
You wonder why your taxes are high, the deficit's high? We get nothing for our money, it's because the farm bill is the biggest chunk in the world.
Sounds like it.
It really
Then
is.
the next day.
They have areas out in Texas.
Just
where-
on the roads?
So people, I have 200 acres where they got cotton money from the government. And a developer will come in and make little mansions of 5 acres. And those people get little tiny slices.
Yes, boy, that,
Cotton
man, that's a
every year.
tough line.
I mean, I
The
should,
next day,
we get free education.
come across.
Oh, really?
She signs up at the community college for adult education. We don't have to pay tuition.
Because of this program?
Trying to re-educate
And
us.
we ended back up in,
You know, all of us
That
have
sounds
to
like
do
fun though.
Well, we
come
take,
across the
we
river
take
bridge.
music classes.
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes
So you,
string
so
band,
you can take
guitar.
anything you want?
freeze and indicate.
Wow, that's
Where are you guys
all right.
from? I know
Where
you're
was this?
Ohio.
This
Ohio.
quite a while
Where in
back.
Ohio?
I was
Between, up by
60
Lake Erie, between Cleveland and
62
Akron.
years old.
Okay.
Wow, you're in good shape.
I worked a lot in
And then,
Cincinnati,
then
Oh.
in
Galax,
Columbus.
we went
Well, I worked for Procter & Gamble for a
down the
while.
parkway and all the
And
way.
I retired from Cincinnati Bell.
Oh,
We sold our company to
That
them,
was Dan
so
and cut
that was my
across.
last year.
But all of
Collected
it's
the telephone.
Strange.
Strange.
Yeah, well, I used to. I
Nice
don't-
people.
I-
What'd you guys do?
well, I was a teacher.
Teacher?
Uh-huh.
What'd you teach?
Second grade.
Okay. You still doing it?
No, I retired.
Yeah,
I lived in
wow.
Ohio.
Chemical
I
engineer.
gave, I
Okay.
gave my grandson.
Are you still working
No,
out?
I'm doing some financial stuff online.
His girlfriend, the other one.
So now you're gonna,
Whole
are
nother
you gonna
direction.
farm?
No.
You're just
That's
gonna,
good though, you ready?
Enjoy
Well, we're thinking of
They drew up
taking
a
this
big mile.
acreage and doing some wildlife,
Was it?
managing it for wildlife, basically, maybe, planting some.
How many acres you have?
Back at
It's
Virginia.
15, and it's about half wood and half,
Okay, and it was.
so you should
were doing
qualify
it
for
cheap?
land use.
They,
I think so.
Check into it, because it'll save you a lot of money.
I thought it was 20. No? Or is that
No
something
more
else?
than
Well,
20.
you're gonna have, you may have to show revenue from it, I did.
About 100.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
But they're not real picky. I had like $100 a year. Forget the tobacco money, this is when our other farm, we cut hay and sold it to the neighbors for horses.
Oh,
And I declared it and I put it on my Form F.
You just-
It was like $200 total income, but it was enough to keep me in land use, which in Prince William County, the taxes on our property was like $6,000 a year. For a
Wow.
picker. Yeah, just a regular little rambler,
Christmas.
you know, with the taxes.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us pick your brain. We're kind of lost on what to do, so we're trying to learn fast.
Well, there's some great books, you know, like Living on a Few Acres, which they published about 40 years ago, you still get it. There's a lot of these books that tell you.
yeah,
Robbie?
yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
It's our
Oh,
fault.
no, it's all
I
right.
love talking about farming.
Yeah.
I love the life.
Yeah.
They're on the jam,
I'm about to fall.
they're on the jam for the next 2 weeks. So
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No jam for the next 2 weeks?
no jam for the next 2 weeks.
So you're gonna commute back and forth to this house you're gonna build.
Sorry, yeah.
We're just a few miles, just a couple miles away now.
Yeah.
So,
Which is nice.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry
Have a good one,
Christmas.
see you
Happy New
probably
Year.
next year.
See you next year.
Bye-bye.
Careful driving
That's
home.
always such a problem.
Although there is probably going to be the break-up Christmas party. When is that? No, you know.
4.
Here, the
Sometime, but
Is that what you
Not
said?
here.
It's at the Rex Theater.
Not here, the Rex Theater.
Doing it? Because they're gonna close it down. for-
Right after that.
Okay,
That's
that's
the
the
last
last
event before they close.
Oh,
Usually it's the second Saturday of January, but
They're gonna
we'll, I think we'll, and then this Saturday, 21st, is Red Hill Express.
Oh,
It's $10 at the door.
Right here.
they're good.
No,
That's
that's
the Rex.
That's the Rex, yeah. This Saturday,
If you want to get up
21st.
to Red
Yeah.
Hill Street,
So,
to Red Hill Street.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Call me.
Oh, we've been there, not
you
for
always
the
take
jam.
that call me.
Oh, okay, that's what, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
So mine
Still, still with 600.
Oh, I enjoy playing with you. Thank you.
I enjoyed it.
Well, Mom is.
How many acres do you have?
I hope you have a really nice time.
Great.
Yes.
I